Come on, your apple cheeks have built up, okay. First, warm up and align your skeleton, that's the basics, okay, good. Today, our group practice returns to the basics, giving our new friends a chance to get to know the inner workings of our body's organs. So, in today's lesson, our more experienced partners will push their bodies a bit more, it's that fascinating. Over the past 5 years, we've added a new term to our health. A term called sarcopenia and muscle weakness. Everyone, listen. Sarcopenia and muscle weakness are modern issues, they are the root causes of bodily pain for people over 50 today. Before age 50, your muscles can still support your bones. After age 50, your muscle mass starts to decline. It's not the same as when you were young, it decreases more and more. What remains is fat, which is why modern people face chronic diseases. No matter how you try to supplement, it won't help. Our bodily functions rely first on bone density. If your skeleton is weak and you have osteoporosis, you age. If it has developed severely, your body can't expel cold. Then you're in trouble, so our body's healing functions. Restoring health isn't hard, you just need some concepts of health. If you understand this basic knowledge, we can move on. Restoring energy can help your body recover its health. A common misconception among Taiwanese people is that they like to take medicine. Look at the drugstores in Taiwan, they are everywhere. As everyone says, our science and medicine are so advanced. Logically, our ailments should decrease, and fewer people should get sick. But the reality is different, more people are getting sick. With advanced medicine, with advanced pharmaceuticals, more people are taking medicine, and drugstores are everywhere. So where is the problem? Everyone, think about it and you'll understand. The teacher promotes this stretching for rejuvenation. Is the group practice at this time in the morning really important? This is wisdom. Those who practice with the teacher in the morning. This is called being smart, listening with your ears, and also understanding your inner voice and the signals from your body. This, the voice of your mind, the voice within your body, once understood. Your health belongs to you. Otherwise, your health is in the hands of others. Spent money? It doesn't matter, but health cannot be regained. It's time we stretch while the teacher talks. New friends, pay close attention to this episode. This episode is a must-learn lesson for beginners. After that, push with your feet, lift your hips forward, okay, pressure on the left. Calves, start with the left foot, stay light, tap, turn your head left and right. You can't skip this move. Why can't you skip this move? Will people be healthy? We have a switch in our body, and it's located in our ankles. Where are the ankles? Keep stretching for 30 seconds, the ankles are here. This is our ankle, do you understand? 3 inches above the ankle. There's a point called sanyin here. Cross well, left foot, switch to the right foot. In this episode, listen carefully and repeat. After the lesson, push your feet forward, switch to the right foot, and keep your shoulders tight. Turn your head left and right. How much more should you turn? The first health switch in the body is at the ankle, which is why our legs get sore as we age. Why is that? We need to stretch to restore energy, starting from the calves. This will stretch the calves and connect to the ankle. The 3-yin intersection is located 3 inches down. Here, the liver, spleen, and kidney meridians converge. This is where the meridians for detoxification pass through. Is detoxification important for our bodies? Everyone, just hearing the term makes it clear. Now, shift your right foot, slightly squat with your left foot, then push up, and thrust your hips forward. So people, especially modern individuals, lack. Detoxification is what we lack, not supplementation. This concept is essential. People in our country, and even Chinese people, prefer food supplements. The teacher has mentioned this as well. The cold energy in the body cannot be expelled. Your organs and digestive system are all cold. Cold is a type of poison cold organs do not absorb. So, we need to use heat to warm it up, the body's own heat. Warm blood heats it up, allowing for oxygenation. So, these morning movements are called stretching and oxygenation, switching from the left foot to the right foot. Start from the soles of your feet, rise your body, then push your feet, follow along, and push your hips forward. We have 6 main meridians in the soles of our feet, and these meridians are connected. They control our detoxification, digestive, and excretory systems. These 3 functions are essential for oxygenating our bodies. This is the fundamental way to expel the cold from the body. Dear friends, listen slowly and repeatedly, and you will understand, so don't rush. In the health group, ask the teacher questions, with thousands of partners. If the teacher opens up for everyone to ask questions, the teacher wouldn't need to live, you know. The eyes would also need to be freed from the window. The teacher hasn't retired yet, so friends, be patient. Your body is your own responsibility. Let go. The teacher is dedicated, teaching you with their methods. Learn what you can, and let go of what you can't. If you lack patience, you will naturally leave. This is your own loss, not the teacher's loss. So the teacher will go over the basics, starting from the feet. Now let's stretch the thighs. Our feet control 3 major functions: detoxification, waste elimination, and digestion. So some friends ran for 3 to 5 days, a week, and those with constipation found relief immediately. The teacher said, "It's amazing, but really, it's not magic, it's just about clearing things up, right? Right?" The teacher said the digestive and excretory systems are in the soles of the feet. Isn't that so? When you stretch it out, and then it warms up, the temperature rises, and the digestive tract heats up. The abdomen feels warm, not cold. So of course you won't be constipated. Take your time. This is called principle. You need to understand, knowledge is important, follow along. No matter your condition, push your hips back, and lightly grip the ground with your toes. Whether you are old or young, no matter your situation, as long as you can still maintain your breath, control your breathing, basically you can practice, just in different ways. The teacher always emphasizes gradual progress. Your feet shouldn't run, but that's okay. Your hands can be right. Yin and yang turning palms, yin and yang actions, kun palm, right? You can still turn well, come on, take your time. So, you don't need to rush to ask the teacher. The Line Community feature, search for leaves yourself, old. Attend health workshops and observe the classes taught by the instructor. Now, push your hips back, it's all very complete. You need to spend time on this, okay? If you don't spend time now, you'll end up spending time seeing a doctor, and once you start, you won't stop. The teacher just mentioned how advanced medicine and pharmaceuticals are. So why are hospitals overcrowded? Just think about this point. For those who love taking medicine, think about why this is in Taiwan. Why are there small pharmacies every few steps and larger ones every 5? Isn't that strange? Logically, with medicine and pharmacy so advanced, we should be getting sick less. There should be fewer people like that. On the contrary, the more medicine you take, the worse it gets. The current time is Taiwan time, 5:56 a.m. It's a style of slow jogging, leaning forward, with your butt slightly raised and a slight squat. In the first 3 to 5 minutes, before warming up, lift your toes off the ground, pull your elbows back, and keep your stomach flat. Once you warm up, relax your body, then pull your elbows back a bit more. Did you see this basic class? Pay attention. Start warming up slowly, get warm, and pull your elbows back a bit more. Your fists shouldn't go above heart level. Pushing forward is useless, and don't let them drop down like this. Some people are like that. They might be uncoordinated, but age doesn't matter. Pull back at a 90-degree angle, squeeze twice, don't sway like that, keep running. What the teacher talked about today will be for the basic safety class. No need to ask again, what you heard is about your performance. Squeeze your shoulders twice, then push your hips back. Push back, keeping your lumbar, thoracic, and cervical spine in a straight line. You need to consciously pull your shoulders back, okay? Make it a habit. Then your shoulders will naturally pull back. Your shoulders are not pulled back. Exactly. The effective result is only 10% shoulders back, scapula, and cervical spine in place. What? Conditions like insomnia or autonomic nervous system disorders can all be resolved. Because the teacher mentioned this. Sarcopenia and muscle weakness are the culprits for people over 50. They are the main reasons for chronic illnesses not improving with medication. It's all because of sarcopenia and muscle weakness. There are no medications available to take. So, hospitals are overcrowded, and drugstores have only a few small items and a few large ones. So, did everyone hear that clearly? Our body structure has issues. Here, sarcopenia, as the teacher said, causes our bones to age and our teeth to fall out. But muscles don't age. If you don't use them, you lose them. If you want, even at 90, you can still build muscle with dumbbells. You need to have this concept. If you don't want to exercise your legs or move, then there's nothing that can be done. Muscles won't grow if the blood isn't warm, the tiny capillaries won't hurt, and there's no cure. Once you understand this, you'll run with a sense of freedom. Right? So, to be honest, there's a switch for health in the body. This switch is located in the ankle. When there's pressure on the ankle, the autonomic nervous system balances out. Excessive pressure can cause your autonomic nervous system to help you lose weight. So weight loss relies on the strength of your ankles. So why does our monkey-style slow jogging not only realign the body, but also realign the internal organs? It uses internal strength, balance, and the pressure on the front ankle. So, as a beginner learning this set, your calves will definitely hurt, your lower back will definitely ache, and your feet will feel numb and painful. This is typical for beginners, and the pain will move around, hurting here and then there. These are all common issues that beginners face. The sweat will be smelly and sticky, and you might even break out in a cold sweat. These are all normal beginners. A week ago, a month ago, it didn't hurt. Now it hurts everywhere. My hands are numb, and my feet are numb. Congratulations, you have started to heal, so there's no need to worry. So, today's class is for beginners. Old students should listen again, you'll understand better. There are 6 meridians in the hands, 6 in the feet, a total of 12, covering our whole body. A circular ultra-slow jog gives you a full-body massage, definitely not like some outside exercises. You participate in Tai Chi, yoga, slapping, and shaking exercises. These can be compared, but the shaking exercises have their own benefits and slapping. Each practice has its own benefits. The effects of tapping and Tai Chi are distinct. The teacher is now discussing the whole body, starting from the 12 meridians in the hands and the 12 meridians in the feet, all assisting you in a slow, arc-like run. In these 30 minutes, your blood flows vigorously within its self-massage, not external pressure. The teacher often mentions that massage, acupuncture, and medication injections apply external pressure to help your body heal. From within, our blood opens up, flowing vigorously, repairing, as the blood unlocks the energy pathways in our main meridians. This is called rebirth, regeneration. For those over 50, we need the regenerative functions of cells, tissues, and organs. Because we lose 70 billion cells every day. You have to replenish them. If you lack vitality, especially over 50, you can't even replace 10 billion of the 70 billion lost each day. So if you don't age, who does? If you don't get sick, who does? This makes it clearer. Where are the 6 meridians? The 6 meridians in the feet. The big toe corresponds to the liver and spleen. The index and middle toes correspond to the stomach, which has 3 organs. The ring finger corresponds to the gallbladder, and the little finger corresponds to the bladder and kidney. However, the kidney meridian connects to all 6 meridians in the body. The 6 organs are the liver, spleen, stomach, gallbladder, bladder, and kidneys. Just hearing this term, whether you're a new partner or an old one, this refers to the 3 major health systems of the body. The detoxification function, the detox system, digestive system, and excretory system are all in the toes. So, why do we need to use internal force with a forward-leaning center of gravity? The knees shouldn't be fully straight. You need to apply pressure to run like this? Why is it fast? Those who are constipated once a week can sleep quickly. Medication can be reduced, making it easier to sleep, and you'll also sweat a lot. The principle is here. Do you all understand? So, this episode will serve as a teaching plan. This is the function of the feet. We've been running for 10 minutes now, and the blood is warming up. We need to add a hand gripping motion when the elbows go back. Make a fist, and when you move forward, that's the action. Apply gentle force. This fist gripping action, apply gentle force, use about 3/5 of your strength if you have energy, use up to 5/5 to grip. Your hands, the palms and fingers, are definitely warm. In winter, for those with cold hands and feet, practice with the teacher in summer. This winter, verify it for yourself. Especially today, it's just right for us. It seems like today is. Today marks the 24 solar terms, and it seems like autumn has already begun. What should we be wary of, frost or something else? In a moment, it will be winter. Today marks the start of autumn. In terms of Taiwan's seasonal timing, this means there is a significant temperature difference between morning and evening. Waking up in the morning feels cool, and it stays cool in the evening. This year's autumn and winter will confirm that the warmth of your hands and feet will be different. An increase in temperature can boost your health by 3 to 6 times. Because this method is simple, it can heal you. It helps restore health, and it is completely aligned with medicine and pharmacology. It's different. It's not called treatment. So you need to be smart. I don't know what the teacher taught me. I learn on my own. There are 6 main meridians in the feet and 6 in the hands. Which 6? The lungs? The lung meridian is in the thumb. The large intestine meridian is in the index finger, and the pericardium meridian is in the middle finger. These fingers are very important for heart health. The ring finger. Teacher, why are you stuck today? Haven't you woken up yet? The heart? The pericardium meridian is in the ring finger. It relates to the three jiao, upper, middle, and lower. This is where we regulate our fluids in the abdominal cavity. The function of the entire abdominal cavity relates to the three jiao. Next, the little finger is related to the heart meridian, and the small intestine. The muscles, large intestine, and small intestine are all in the hands, right? So, for those with symptoms of colon cancer, some people practice swinging their hands. By doing this exercise, the symptoms of colon cancer can be alleviated. Do you understand, teacher? Those who do not have cancer symptoms walk regularly. The symptoms of stomach cancer can be improved by walking. Do you understand, exercise teacher? The stomach muscles are in the feet, and the colon muscles are in the hands, right? Exactly. There are 6 kidney muscles in the hands and 6 kidney muscles in the feet, fully functional. However, stretching these muscles normally is good, but it only has 50% effectiveness. You need to make it invigorated. Afterward, let it heat up. Heat, blood, heat. Only then will the cell tissue proliferate. Even the intervertebral discs and cartilage will grow. If you see a doctor, they will definitely tell you to have surgery for your knee. If you have pain in your knee or lumbar spine, surgery is the only option. Because Western medicine determines that you are compressing a nerve, they cut away the area that is compressed, burn it, and then you just need to straighten it out. Just pull it back and it's fine, it's just compressed. If your skeleton is aligned and your muscles are strong, you shouldn't have any issues. However, doctors won't treat this way. The doctors are not at fault, it's our medical approach that has gone wrong. Medicine is only for emergencies. If you're sick, you should see a doctor first. You need to identify where the problem is and then adjust it yourself. Partners, do you have the knowledge and understanding now? So, no matter what symptoms you have, the only way to improve is to gain wisdom and knowledge. You need to focus outwardly while clearing your mind, and inwardly concentrate. Alright, then check where your body hurts. Wherever it aches, if it doesn't hurt, then let it stretch. Stretch it out until it feels free. Let the areas that don't hurt feel pain. When you talk about stretching, take it in installments, and let it happen slowly. From pain to no pain, pull it apart, and you can lift your hand. Because you're in pain and can't move, later on. If it's not clear, you won't even have a chance to pay in installments. Did everyone understand? This is our concept of health. No one taught this in the past, but now we have this opportunity. Watch the video and patiently practice with the teacher. There are no other methods, just these 4 moves. Every morning, do the circular slow jog. You wouldn't spend 30 minutes in the line group. You also don't take the time to watch Teacher Yeji's health exercises. The sharing from senior brothers and sisters, and the beginner classes taught by the teacher. You don't need to ask yourself. You can't ask about your eternity. You can't ask about your health. For thousands of years, the teacher hasn't allowed questions. The teacher has made this system so simple. Every morning, practice with everyone. You must wake up early to practice. You will hear the sound of health. The truth. If you are unwilling to follow the Buddha's teachings, this is not the teacher's problem. The teacher helps when possible, saving those who can be saved. If you can't keep up, you've given up on yourself, and there's nothing that can be done. This system is in the group. In the line community, you should share it. You can share anything that the teacher has made public, it's all free. You can also invite people to join the community. When you come in, you need to tell your partner. Don't speak out of turn, okay? Don't ask random questions, and don't give likes. If you post, "Good morning," and don't listen, the teacher will block you and you won't be able to see. This is to maintain everyone's peace. There is no room for negotiation. The teacher wants your sincerity. Sick people don't have time to waste with you. There shouldn't be so many excuses for these things, right? So, it's that simple for us, inside and out. Relying on our own passion can help the body recover. Some people may look down on him and still prefer to take medicine and seek quacks. That's okay. Whether it's good or not, just don't. It's over here. Healthy groups ask these questions, deviating from our group. The purpose of our group and deviating from our group's effectiveness. Okay, we're talking about healing functions, not supplements. We're only discussing how the body relieves itching, holds breath, and manages. With passion flowing, let our warmth drive away the cold toxins and chill in our bodies, slowly removing illness, pushing out the sickness from our organs. So, your sweat is foul, and your body feels itchy, may develop rashes, soreness, and numbness. Awareness. Just be aware of the changes in your body, don't worry too much or overthink it. This is the inner space. So, modern people don't lack supplements. What we lack is detox. Detoxing involves 6 aspects: proper detoxification, elimination, and digestion. The pressure on the ankles is the first switch for our body's health. Astronauts who spend a year in space return to Earth and can't even stand up. They need rehabilitation. Their bones are completely weak, and their tendons are completely weak. Why is there no gravity in outer space? So, healing the nerves will automatically soften the hardness of the bones. It will weaken the strength of our tendons. Once back on Earth, astronauts encounter gravity and acceleration. The whole body is sprawled on the ground, sprawled on the bed, unable to get up, needing rehabilitation. Okay, did I help you understand? So, modern people's illnesses are caused by sarcopenia and muscle weakness. Sarcopenia, let it not be sarcopenia. Muscles need to grow back, and the blood needs to be warm. Participating in any wax exercise, mountain climbing, or high-energy sports is useless. So some partners are very confused. Teacher, your method is too simple. I can just go outside and climb a hill. The energy expenditure is greater than ours. The amount of exercise is greater than ours. That's wrong. The more you exercise, the faster you age and the earlier you get sick. Our system allows you to breathe easily, helping you remove and store oxygen. You can do it secretly at home without needing to gather friends to hike. So, you don't understand how to get sick, and you don't know, right? Anyway, just endure it. After 100 years, we all have to go back, but you can be relaxed. Going back can still feel worse than death. Going back can lead to suffering, like a father feeling worse than dead. Now you're training with the group, tying here, grabbing there, and starting a routine. This is what we call installment payments. If you think about what you did today with this logic, you'll realize that every morning, we undertake a massive project, and the partners understand. Right? This is our value. So, from the heart, turn your heart inward. When emotions are bad, they affect health by 50%. First, bring your heart back, and let go of that hate. How about that? Let go. If your mindset has experienced beauty, it's easier to let go. Right? Friends are the same: good gatherings and good partings, just like couples. Joy and sorrow, coming and going. What does it mean to grow up? Seeing through it, isn't it just about coming together and parting? When children grow up, they are no longer yours. Kids go out, right? Family bonds are like that too. Our health is the same. The value of health lies in the mindset and muscles. Vein constriction is the source of all ailments. Lack of oxygen in the body is the root of many diseases, and nerve failure is the leading cause of illness. The key point of these three sections is extreme deficiency and extreme weakness. Addressing these 3 points can resolve the issue. Right? There's no muscle, just fat. Muscle energy comes from fat. Your body is all fat, it can't support your skeleton. Strange things happen with lumbar disc herniation, thoracic compression, and cervical dislocation. When these 3 vertebrae are abnormal, the nerves do not transmit. The organs become unbalanced, and the intellectual nerves become disordered. You go to see a doctor, a neurologist, but it won't be cured. It will only get worse, and the problems will increase. Do you understand? So, our medicine and pharmacology are so complex. That's why more people are getting sick. Think about this issue and you'll understand. Alright. Those who love taking medicine, what you need is a wise awakening. So, this subject taught by the teacher is called the science of body and mind wisdom, focusing on cultivating the heart. So, any condition can be practiced. Protect yourself, take it step by step, and don't ask anymore. So, does the peripheral nerve stretch the palm for 30 seconds like the foot? Then, when doing the turning palm, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I want the Health Teacher's YouTube channel, which has an episode specifically for the elderly and those with chronic illnesses. This. Standing, holding onto furniture, you can tiptoe. These can all be done. When walking, lean forward slightly on your toes. On your toes, lean forward to stimulate the Yongchen point and all 10 toes. Your detoxification function, excretion function, and then digestion function. They take care of everything for you. What other illnesses do you have, right? So, the simpler the action, the less anyone teaches it. Because if they teach this, the clinic and hospital will have no business. Do you understand? So, we slowly suppress the water skiing. Your own friends and family, each partner is a seed of the family. From a point to a line, to a plane, the whole world becomes a network. Just practice along, is that okay? So, the teacher is now applying to spread this. Here in Taiwan, applying for the ancient methods of vitality of the Republic of China. The association uses the power of the association and everyone's strength. Those with money contribute money, and those with strength contribute effort to promote it. If it weren't for the pandemic, we could have a large practice with 1,000 people. These are all planned for the future. Just follow along, okay? There will be opportunities. Today, we arranged for the southern district of Kaohsiung, Taiwan, or the outlying islands like Penghu and Kinmen, a large practice with 1,000 people, or opportunities in Malaysia, Singapore, or the US and Canada. Do you understand? Then, a couple of days ago, a senior brother who lives in Australia, because he retired in Taiwan and moved to Australia. He said, "Teacher, this practice feels great. I really connect with it." The teacher has a chance to come to Australia, right? We all have senior brothers studying, and we have opportunities all over the world. We can promote it. We have an association for that. Isn't it great that there are branches in various places? Don't we already have groups from the US and Canada? These are branches, including those in Malaysia and Singapore, right? These are all branches. Yes, Australia is located below Malaysia. If possible, we can add Malaysia and Singapore. Or we can add groups from Taiwan as well. The Taiwan group has 3 branches: north, central, and south. The teacher has divided it again into groups with symptoms of love, groups for chronic illnesses. The teacher will gradually assign them to everyone when there is time. Classes will be held for different groups. Each group has an administrator, and the teacher will also conduct classes for the administrators. There's no need to rush yet. So take your time and practice first. These are a series of things we need to do to improve our health. To restore the body's natural alignment, strengthen the muscles. You won't have any illnesses at all. Now, after the excitement, turn your head left and right, and relieve the pressure in your shoulders and neck. Our shoulders and neck have 7 cervical vertebrae. The looking down group. In the past decade, many in the looking down group are suffering from neck and shoulder pain, autonomic nervous system disorders and internal organ imbalances, because your signals, the central nervous system and the autonomic system. The central nervous system sends commands, but they get blocked in the shoulders and neck, and cannot reach your internal organs. You can't sleep, and you can't find the cause. You just need to be willing. When you pull your shoulders back and feel the blood flowing, turn your head left and right at home. It's been an hour. Autumn has already arrived for an hour, so get up, fly, little doll. The calf muscles stimulate our ankles and our autonomic nervous system. Turn your head left and right, from feet to hands, yin and yang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to be healthy in an hour. You need to do a 3 to 5 minutes. Those who want to live must follow along. Right? If you want to take medicine, you don't have to do it, just wait for time to pass. Wait to eat, take medicine, then wait to sleep, keep waiting. Do you understand? So, your mind needs to be calm. You must understand what the teacher is telling you. It's definitely not about what you think might be right. But don't speak here, just listen to the teacher carefully. Adjust your mindset, adjust your view on health and the body. Structure. What's different between the past and the present? Our Line Community Health Workshop has filled all 5,000 spots. That's Workshop 3. Now we have Workshop 2, and the content is exactly the same. So, partners, please don't take up 2 spots. Let our new friends have a chance to join the workshop, too, okay? Don't be curious. The teacher keeps urging you not to say, "Teacher, I want to go to Health Workshop 2. Although I've been to the Health Workshop 3, I also think about 2, and I look and listen. Don't be so curious about the reactions of the seniors, just focus on your own tasks." Did the partners understand? Don't take this spot, because many people want it. To access this practice, you can't come into this position. The teacher's line has 5,000 contacts, it's full, and you can't add the teacher. You can add the teacher on Facebook, add them there. If you leave a message, the teacher won't respond, and you don't need to call, the teacher won't answer. With thousands of people, the teacher doesn't have that time. You need to have this kind of wisdom, okay? However, if you leave a message, the teacher will take a look. It's really necessary. The teacher will tell you it's not necessary, but won't say if it's good or not. The teacher hasn't retired yet. They're just dedicated to sharing this. It's public, and you all need to take it seriously, okay? Don't ask, just look, and you'll find the information. If you want to ask while practicing with the group every day, it's better to just get up early every day to practice with the group and listen to what the teacher says. So, you need to understand the basic functions of the hands and feet. The value of weak sensory nerves. The first switch is at the ankle. The first revival is in the fingers. The fingers determine the brain's agility. Humans are the most intelligent of all primate animals. Monkeys and gorillas have hands like us, so they are smarter than most animals. Cats, dogs, and horses do not have fingers. Humans have fingers, which means that moving them can activate your brain's nerves. So, you should keep yourself busy. Staying up late can lead to arthritis, numbness in your hands, and shoulder pain, but these can be relieved. In chronic illnesses, teachers often say that. So, if you have surgery and are hospitalized, is that okay? You can still move your hands. If your legs can't move, you have hands. If your hands can't move, you have legs, right? If your whole body can't move, you can still rely on your breathing. Partners, do you understand? Don't ask. I know everyone is anxious, very anxious, and the teacher can't answer you. Thousands of people, and soon it will be tens of thousands. What the teacher wants is for everyone to listen quietly, understand, and follow along. You, as long as you are willing every day, get up before 7 o'clock and stretch. Just like the teacher and everyone else. This kind of rejuvenating movement is basically not done. If you get up at this time and stand there, you're already halfway to being healthy. Do you understand? Like now, when we are doing this movement, it's best to face east. This includes timing, location, and direction. Why face east? The morning energy belongs to the east, which is associated with the liver. The liver is wood. This is all connected. Because this is too deep, if the teacher continues, everyone will feel they can't remember. You don't need to remember, just go with it. Do you understand the teacher's meaning? Every day doing these movements, besides the time, summer has its own time, autumn has its own time, and winter has its own sequence. The fruits that grow are also different. In the morning, face east, caring for the liver, which is wood, from 3 to 5 in the evening. Face west, caring for the lungs and nurturing energy. Practice facing west. Do you understand? Does the teacher understand? This is called a magnetic field. This also includes metal, wood, water, fire, earth, and directions. This is advanced. In the future, you'll have the chance to hear about it. Now, the basics have restored your bodies, and 80% health foundation is sufficient. What you need is patience. The time you spend doing it every day accumulates over a month, following the teacher. Is it a month of accumulation, or a week, or just a week? Doing it for 2 days and resting for 5 days yields different results. Or you do it every day, without blinking, without being happy. Just swaying like this. Teacher, I did it. Pulling the elbows back, but not really pulling. Right. Use some strength. Pulling your elbows back isn't working. Pull correctly. Using internal strength isn't helping. Your legs are just running empty. You're not doing it right at all. And you won't break a sweat. Your body is cold and weak. The moisture can't be released. The cold energy can't be expelled. Practice slowly, and in the morning, you must drink 300 to 500 cc of warm water. You must do this, unless you have blood sugar issues. If you're fasting in the morning and feel dizzy, you can have breakfast first. If that's not the issue, you should drink 300 to 500 cc of warm water on an empty stomach. Then continue practicing. Your results will be 3 times better, okay? Then you have this inherent issue. You are taking medicine now. You should take your medicine. Your blood sugar will be affected. You need to eat something. You have to eat. It's okay. Practice slowly. You will catch up. Do the partners understand this? This part is fundamental. You will understand it better after listening. It's to ensure that our peripheral nerves in the heels, hands, and ankles are the first switch for health. There must be pressure. The front foot has 10 toes. Detoxification, elimination, detoxification, and digestive functions. The hands are the brain of a person. They can activate our nerves and restore our nerve energy. Apple cheeks, smiles, a bunch of muscles, our brain's lungs. Happy. Hormones relax our body cells, energize us, and help us build muscle. Our tissues and organs can metabolize again. All of these are essential and functional, definitely not just the exercises you do in the park. Specialized movements have their own effects, and slapping has its own. Tai Chi has its own functions, and they are all singular. What I'm talking about now is full body, from head to toe. Hands need to turn, palms should be warm, feet need to exert internal strength, the whole body should not feel cold, and all 10 toes should be tingling. After going through this process, your hands and feet will be engaged, and your body. The body should not be treated in parts. If you treat it in parts, you won't heal. So, partners, have you clarified this? Time's up. Stop. This episode will become a lesson plan. Beginners must watch this episode, okay? Our old partners, listen again and watch a few more times. The body is that simple. It's clear, just a bit, clear for miles. This point, this health concept means nothing. If you're not clear, you can only achieve a third-rate result, fame. Waiting to eat, after eating, waiting for medicine, then waiting to sleep. This is our life, okay? Okay. Let's prepare to wrap up. Feet apart, shoulder width, toes pointed up, 3 ways to finish. If you don't understand, check the notebook. It has all the information. The first type is to inhale without lifting the butt. Inhale for 3 seconds, focus your weight forward, and lift your heels. The weight is forward. You can see the teacher's heels are still on the yoga mat. But my teacher's weight is forward. Now hold your breath and exhale for 3 seconds. Heels back, contracting, tighten the abdomen, hold the abdomen firm, and exhale through your mouth. Calm your mind, transitioning from movement to stillness. This is a flow of energy. Now, shift your weight forward and inhale. Drag both hands up, reaching for the sky, grounding yourself. This is the finishing move. Alright. Hold your breath for 3 seconds, and after that, press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and exhale, contracting as you breathe out. Breathe in your belly, 6 seconds, 6 seconds to exhale while tightening. Calm your mind, it feels good, let's go again. Okay, here we go. The second breathing method, exhale, hold your breath, then inhale. Just eat until you're 50% full, lean forward, and breathe in through your nose. Being 50% full is enough, at most 70% full. Fully stretch your body, good. Now position yourself, exhale directly, and align your heels. Same here, tighten your abdomen, lift, and slowly exhale, taking about 6 seconds. After exhaling, lift and hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. If you can't do it, don't ask why, just do it. Just do it. Exhale, then hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. This indicates your body is aging. Okay, shift your weight forward and inhale through your nose. Don't forget to engage your pelvic floor and ensure your lower abdomen is active. Lift up, place your hands together. Okay, we've reached the peak. Exhale directly, pull in your abdomen, engage your pelvic floor for 6 seconds, blow out slowly. Release the air as if you're whistling, but without making a sound. Once you've exhaled, pull your belly in, engage your pelvic floor, and hold your breath for 1 to 3 seconds. That's the right practice. If you can't do it, keep practicing until you can. Third, it's planted. The operation of the small circulation. Come on, shift your weight forward. Contract the anus and inhale, do not release. From start to finish, keep the anus contracted. Focus on the lower abdomen, visualize the energy from the spine. At the crown, let the tongue cool down and direct this energy to the lower abdomen. Now exhale, release the anus, and only contract the abdomen slowly. After 6 seconds, release the anus, do not contract it while exhaling. This is a rotation. Do it if you understand, otherwise skip it. Learn the first set, that's enough, you can finish with the first one. Shift your center of gravity and inhale while contracting the anus. Keep the anus contracted throughout, inhale through the nose into the lower abdomen. From the spine to the crown, let the tongue cool down and guide this flow of energy to the dantian. Exhale, relax the anus, and just pull in the abdomen. Six seconds. Alright, feels great, let's boost the whole body again. I am a clothing master, even my face and eyes are wet, it's a very deep detox. Okay. Partners, when you smile, you must pile up the unresolved issues of life. The problems that can't be solved are just feelings that can't be dealt with in the moment. Alright, next, it's important to laugh. Practice from not being able to laugh to being able to laugh. Come on, take a deep breath and laugh. Inhale through the nose. Let the belly expand, then pull it back in and tighten the anus. Laugh until you can't breathe. Okay. Laugh 3 times, and take 3 breaths through your mouth. The more you act like a child and enjoy yourself, the healthier your body will be. Okay, let's do it again. Laugh with your mouth, breathe in through your nose, fill your belly, then pull it back and tighten. I want you to laugh until you can't breathe. That's how your breathing function will improve. If you have cardiovascular issues, don't hold your breath and don't strain too much, okay? This includes people with constipation. Straining too hard can lead to a stroke. So, you need to understand yourself and what gradual progress means to protect yourself. Okay. For the next 15 minutes, don't touch water. Sit still and feel it. Feel the energy flowing, or continue with some stretches. You used to practice yoga, and after getting pumped up, you do yoga again. Only then will the stretching exercises be effective and help build muscle. So, many friends in their 50s practice yoga, feeling pain all over, even after 10 years. They can't sleep because without that passion, their cells and muscles won't regenerate. Okay. I hope everyone understands. Only then can you practice to the essence. Wishing everyone a wonderful day, and may you have good luck. Thank you.